Alright, this is Eli coming at you all with another commentary. This is a Team Deathmatch game on Dome, and I do pretty good in this game with my bro, Michael, or MikeIzBest. And in this game I'm using the Scar, and I love this gun. See me get this guy right here, and then there's another guy over here I get. But this gun is a really good gun, and see I get this guy, and then this third guy eats a bunch of bullets, and then he gets me, so yeah. But I really love this gun. And for this commentary, I've been throwing around a couple different topics, and I think I'm going to go with NBA playoffs. I'm going to talk about each team, and then I'll talk about my predictions. And before I start, I just want to say that I am a Heat fan. But it's not like I just jumped on the bandwagon. No, I've always liked them ever since I started watching sports in the NBA. And it's really hard being a old Heat fan, and everyone's like, "Oh, you're just jumping on the bandwagon." But yeah, I've always liked them, and what makes it even worse is that I live in Ohio, so yeah, the whole LeBron thing. Yeah, that's not a good situation. But yeah, so I'm gonna start with the Heat, and when this series started, I thought it was only gonna go to 5 games, but Indiana really surprised me. But luckily, LeBron and D Wade went ham in the last game and tied up the series. I think the Heat can pull off the next two because they are in Miami, and I think they can win this series in 6. But this whole season, I thought the Pacers were probably the most underrated team, and I saw them doing really well in the playoffs, heading into the off season, or the not the off season, the postseason, post yeah playoffs, whatever. That's what I'm trying to say. But and I also think that Danny Granger is one of the most underrated players in the league, along with Rudy Gay. So I have the Heat winning this series, and now I'm going to talk about the 76ers and the Celtics. This series right now is a toss-up. The 76ers are playing like they did back in the beginning of the season, but even though they are playing well, I still have the Celtics winning this series due to their experience in the playoffs. Now I'm going with the Thunder and Lakers. The Lakers need to do some work this offseason to build back up to a championship caliber team. And I think they do need to trade Paul Gasol. He's not playing like the Paul Gasol of old, but I don't see him playing that way next season. But the Thunder are ready to win now, and that Thunder Spurs series is going to be great. Now I'm going to talk about the Spurs. The Spurs right now are in a groove. They just swept their second straight opponent, the Clippers, and they have won 29 of the last 31. They are 29-2 in the last 31. And one of those losses came when Greg Popovich sat Duncan Parker and Ginobili. So in fact, their only real loss was against the Lakers back in April, and they haven't lost since April 11th. And they've won 18 straight, counting the playoffs. And Tim Duncan is playing like a much younger Tim Duncan right now. So I'm really excited to see that Spurs and Thunder series. I have no idea who's going to win it. I see this series going to 7 games and being the best series by far in the playoffs. And if I had to guess right now, I would probably say the Thunder winning, but I don't know. It's going to be a toss-up. It's going to be a great series. But on an unrelated note, Stan Van Gundy was just fired today in Orlando. All right, back on topic. My prediction for the finals is the Heat winning if, and this is a big if, they do need Chris Bosh to come back at least partly healthy before the NBA finals, and that's my prediction. And here I get this guy. Well, yeah, I get that guy. I get a care package, but I never use it. And I can't wait for the finals to start up because I think it's going to be a great finals this season. With the Heat or Celtics, I don't care. Either one, when they get to the finals, they're really good. But this is going to be a really good series, the real good finals and real good playoffs. And that's the commentary, and here's me spraying this guy down with an FMG. And that's the game. We won. It was a pretty quick game, and like Braun and Wade, me and my bro Mikey had over half our team's points. And here's MikeIzBest getting a nice double kill to win the game. And that's the commentary. If you guys enjoyed this, hit that sub box above and like this video. And I do need some topics, so if you could comment with the comment with topics, that'd be much appreciated. Thanks for watching. Have another one Thursday.